Hi everyone, welcome back to EGAOFL channel. Let's study English. Our today's lesson is the Toefl preparation. Especially, we will talk about structure and written expressions. As you know that in a Toefl test, there are three sections that you have to do. The first is the listening, the second is the structure and the written expressions, and the last is the reading. So, what kinds of grammar that we have to master before we take the Toefl test? Let's take a look. So now let's start to talk number 1. The North Platte River space from Wyoming into Nebraska. What you always have to remember in a sentence should consist of subject, verb, and it can be with the object or with the object prepositions. However, the most important thing is actually the subject and the verb. So now let's take a look. The North Platte River here, what is the function? It is the subject. So the space here should be verb because after subject should be with the verb. So when you want to answer number 1, you have to find the verb from the option A, B, C, and D. Now let's look. Option A, it float. Float is the verb. However, it here is not the verb because it's actually the subject pronoun. Now let's move to B. It's flows. That's correct. Flows is the verb plus s, or we can say it is present simple. So it's so clear enough that the answer is B. Now let's move to number 2. Space Biloxi received its name from a Sioux word meaning first people. So you can see here receive is a verb. So here should be the subject. Now let's try to find what things in A, B, C, and D refer to the subject. The city of Biloxi, the location located in, it is in. If it is in, that's incorrect. Is receive. Double verb without the connector is prohibited. The third included is also not, so it can be A and B, and the most proper one is the city of. That's A. And now let's continue number 3. A part of lions pays up to 40 lions, including 1 to 3 males, several females, and cubs. Let's look at this part of lion. This is the subject. So the space will be, yes, it's verb. So it's similar to number 1. What you need to have is the verb for the sentence to be complete. So now we have to find the verb from option A, B, C, and D. Let's look at A. Can contain modal with the fourth one. Okay, it's possible. And then it contains. That is it again. You do not need to put it. Why? Because it is the subject pronoun. Because in number 3, the sentence has already had the subject. And C is contain and D is containing. Containing. You have to always remember when you use verb ing, there should be to be. So you have to put P. Okay, so it may possible for A and C. So we erase B and we erase D. Can contain and contain. So which one is the correct one? A part of lion. It is singular or plural? That's correct. It is the singular. Pride here is a group. Means that its group is one. Okay. Even though the lions here there is us, but the pride here is the main subject. So if unit contain, it should be with us, contains. So the correct answer is A. Next, number 4. Space difference are small and wide. Well, it's so clear that are here as the verb. So before the verb, what you need to have is the subject. So please find subject in A, B, C, and D. Having flavors? Nope. The flavor of the difference are small and what? It may be on the... Nope, it's not like this. The difference are small and wide. Okay, look at here. R. R is for plural, right? And if you put the different plan here is without as. So actually you need to put as to make it into the plural, like using R. That's why the best answer is D. The flowers is a plural, and the verb or the to be is for the plural. So the correct answer is D. And now let's move to number 5. The number 5 here, the tetrakinase blah 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 antibiotics are used to treat infection. That is called appositive. Okay, so in appositive, actually this is the subject and this is the appositive. Okay, and R here is the verb. So in appositive, what you have to find is noun or verb ing and can be verb 3. Now let's look at A, B, C, and D. R is not verb ing, is not the verb ing or something, so it's wrong. Being a family, it may be, there is a verb ing. A family of, yes, it's possible because it's noun. And their family is, there is here, it will be double verb if you put is and are. So no, it can be a family of or being a family of. Okay, so the really best answer is C, a family of antibiotics. Okay, and now let's move to number 6. Any possible academic assistance from taking stimulants, space marginal at best. Okay, let's look at this. Any possible academic assistance from taking stimulants, the very long sentence here is only the subject. So what you need to put is actually the verb. Find the verb. It's no, right? Because there is it. There is no. It is adverb. Is and as. Of course, that is C. Because as is actually like a connector. And now move to number 7. Henry Adams, born in Boston, blah blah blah, famous as a historian and novelist. Okay, look at this. Henry Adams is the subject and born in Boston. Okay, there is comma. What is it called? Yes, it is called appositive, like I said before in number 5. There is comma here and comma here, right? So this is the appositive. So after the comma and the comma, what you need is, right, it is the verb. So find the verb. A, B, C, and D. Became? Yes, that's right. It's a verb. And became, no, you do not need to put and as a connector. He was, no, double subject. He and Henry are drunk. You do not need that. And he became, of course, no. It's totally incorrect for D. So the best answer is A, became. And next, number 8. Okay. The major cause, space, the pull of the moon on the earth. The major cause, okay, the major is the subject, cause is the verb. So after subject first, what you need to put is the object. Object is actually like a noun. So find the noun. A, the ocean tides are. No. R, you do not need to put to be. Of the ocean tide, of, what of is, and that is, that's incorrect for B. Of the tides in the oceans, of again? No. So the best answer is D, the ocean tides. So you have to remember, it is totally impossible for you, after the subject and the verb, you put the preposition such as of directly. Of, or the preposition, is used when you want to put any nouns, such as a pride of lions. So of as the middle between a noun and a noun. Next, number 9. Okay, number 9 is still a novelty in a late 19th century, space limited to reach. Okay. What you need to have is still a novelty in late century. Do you think that it is a subject? No, it's not a subject. So what you need to have is the subject and also the verb, of course. Was, that is a subject, no. Was a photography, no. Okay, photography was limited to the rich, or was photography limited? That's the correct answer, is the photography was. Photography is the subject, was is the verb. And number 10 is a computerized map of the freeways using information captured by sensor embedded in a pavement space on a local cable channel during rush hours. Let's find the subject. Okay, the subject is days. Okay, until this. Why it is so? Look at a computerized map of freeway using information gathered by sensor embedded in the pavement. There is no verb. So here, you need to put verb. Find the verb. Airs, possible. Airing, no. You need to put be. Okay. And then air, possible. To air, no. What you need to find is only the verb. So what is the verb? Look at again. It can be airs, it can be air. It depends on the subject, whether it is singular or plural. Now let's look at the subject again. A computerized map of the fairway using information gathered by sensor in a pavement. So the main subject is this, a computerized map. So it is the singular subject. Means that what you need to put for the verb is airs. Verb 1 with the S. Okay, so that's all our lesson today for the grammar in Toefl. I do hope that this explanation can give you understanding about grammar skills in Toefl. We will share another video about studying the grammar skill for Toefl for the next time. See you on the next video. Bye bye.